Hey, it's Jessie the Guru Girl, and today I am on day 6 of my fast. So I had a 3-day water fast, which was comparisonly, is that a word? I'm not sure. Pretty brutal. And the last few days, so today is Tuesday, so I've had about 3 days. Wait, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Anyways, I've had 3 days of juice, and I'm feeling amazing. Like, I have to be honest with you, I'm feeling amazing. I'm actually feeling better than I have in years. And it's really funny because I was having almost like a rebound in brain injury symptoms. And I went back to my neurologist, and he told me to go back and be reevaluated by the concussion clinic. And the last couple days, my mind has been so clear. My energy has been great. I've been drinking about 64 ounces a day in vegetable juice. So I've been juicing tomatoes, kale, collards, rainbow chard, and a couple different kinds of peppers. What else did I put in there? Parsley, lettuce, things like that. And it's been really amazing. Oh, and like a little bit of salt and Tabasco because, electrolytes are really important. And that's all I've been having is pretty much like 64 ounces of juice a day. Yesterday I got really creative. I didn't do an update because I just got busy, but I got really creative. Everybody in my house was eating mac and cheese, so I decided what I was going to do is make a mac and cheese juice. So I juiced carrots and kale as a base, and then I added a pureed avocado because you can't really juice an avocado, so I pureed an avocado. I added nutritional yeast, a splash of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of red pepper, and some salt. And it had this like really cheesy consistency to it because of the nutritional yeast. And it was really wonderful. So everybody was eating their mac and cheese. I was having my mac and cheese juice. And I know it sounds really weird, but it was wonderful. I couldn't even drink it all because I was so full before I even finished the 32 ounces of juice that I made for myself. So I went to bed. I had a kind of fitful sleep last night, mostly because my son, he's having a hard time adjusting back to school, so he wanted me to get up and sleep with him. But everything else was really good. I went to work today, and it was a tough day at work. A guy that sits in the office right next to me was terminated, and so that was really hard. He's a good person, and he's got a lot on his plate now that he doesn't have a job. But my last day at my current employer was Friday, so I have a little bit of short-timer syndrome anyways. But it's kind of easier to get through that. But I felt, even though that news was really stressful and could be really stressful for a lot of people, I felt really well balanced, and my brain was really sharp throughout the day. I felt like when I had conversations, I wasn't having lapses with thinking of words and trying to come up with ideas and things, and like I normally do. And I felt very enlivened from the inside. I felt very open. I felt very accepting given the circumstances, which were poor, and I felt a lot of love. And so I hope that this continues, because this is the whole reason why I wanted to do this fast, is because of what it does to me from the inside out. It really just opens the heart, and it makes me feel amazing and very connected. Even when I was in the crappiness of the Washington, D.C. metro station on the Red Line, just looking up at the concrete, the big squares in the concrete, these big tunnels that the subway goes through, looking at it and feeling this unity and connectedness with the concrete is something that you only experience when you're fasting and meditating, and kind of in that really that state of openness. And so I appreciate that. I appreciate the guy who stands right outside of Union Station with the big Jesus shirt on every day, and he sits with his Bible, and he's just preaching and telling everybody, I love you. And I saw him this morning, and I gave him a big hug because I loved him too. And I love that about how I feel when I'm fasting. So it was a good day, and this fast has been incredible, and I really I'm really having a good time with it. Much better than I was expecting. I'm actually considering, instead of doing 3 days of smoothies at the end of my fast, I'm going to do 5 days of juice, and I was going to do 3 days of smoothies. I'm thinking about doing 3 days on water again and then trending back into food that way, because everything's going so well. I feel so nourished. I feel so enlivened. I feel so energetic, more than I have in years. I'm so grateful for this fast. I feel so blessed by this fast. So I might just do water for a few days, see how that goes. Anyways, I wrote a blog post today about forgiveness. I think today is a really good day to talk about that. And I know that my situation is not unique, because a lot of people go through the same kind of traumatic experiences in their lives. So I encourage everybody, if you're having a hard time finding forgiveness in your heart for somebody who's wronged you, to go ahead and read that blog and see if that helps. A friend of mine, Mindy, gave me a link to Dr. Caroline Leaf, I think her name is. She's an amazing neuroscientist, and she's also kind of like a biblical scholar. And she did a few really amazing talks. And so I watched those today, and I was really inspired by the words that she spoke and her message. And so I definitely used that as an inspiration to write my blog, because the things that she said and the things that she was teaching are right in line with what I feel. And so I put a link on that to my blog too, so check out her work. She's really incredible. Anyways, I'm rambling, so I'll stop the video now. Just want to give you an update on day 5. I forgot yesterday because I was busy. But that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day. And if you do decide to go on a fast, I hope that you feel as incredible as I do on this day 6 and every other day after that. So signing off. See ya. Bye.